DIY.
DIYers, your man's gotten a little bit of trouble. I got locked up on YouTube.
I ain't going back to jail. No, no.
They lock your mans up. First of all, this is Curtis King Reacts, and I'm your host, Curtis King. I just be reacting to stuff. And last Sunday, all I wanted to do was share a very educational documentary to a hungry audience of people who enjoy music, documentaries, and nature. That was my intent. In case I ever have to take this to the court of law. As your guest, this is a code for something else. So what I didn't anticipate when I did this documentary is that 54,000 people would show up. 54,000. Okay. What I also didn't anticipate was that I'd be the number 4 top stream that covered the Grammys documentary, allegedly, in the world. Oh my gosh.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Was it really that many of us in here? Yeah, I guess so. The list goes as followed. Recording Academy, because obviously it was their show, their documentary. Number 2 is Kai Cenat. Obviously, he's the biggest streamer in the world. Number 3 is AP, Associated Press. Yeah, they do all the news. And number 4, this dumbass nigga named Curtis King. Let's go. Let's go. And I'm above the list, above CBS.
Huh?
Rest in peace to Dick Gregory. How am I above CBS? This is crazy. I didn't even know an account like this existed. Stream charts. Well, they hit me up. They tagged me, and I was like, uh-oh, y'all better stop dry snitching. Here's what the breakdown looks like, because this is insane. I mean, this just kind of shows you just how many people be tuning into these live streams. But in their live stream on YouTube, they had 345,000. What you worried about little old me for? I ain't do nothing. I was showing a documentary. Next up is Kai Cenat. He had 254,000 on Twitch. AP had 100K on YouTube. Curtis King had 43K. I mean, okay, to be fair, I have 54K. Am I snitching on myself? How's that possible? Yeah, I definitely did that. You know, CBS dumbass only had 22K. Get on my level. Get on my level. Okay, let me shut up, because I'm not even out of jail yet. I gotta chill. Well, as you probably guessed by now, you know, we didn't just sit in there, you know, just watching the thing. Like, we really was in there having fun. I think a lot of us in there had fun. I want to give you an idea of the fun. I have blurred out anything that would lead to any issues. I want to play you 2 parts of this little video. I got the full thing, the full documentary on my Patreon, patreon.com/Curtis King TV, if you want to see nature and you believe in the nature, okay? I'm going to walk you through this. First and foremost, this is me telling somebody who was complaining about how loud the documentary was. Peep this out. Can you talk less? No. Take your broke ass and get on CBS. Take your broke ass and go to CBS.com. I'm going to do whatever I want to do on this channel. Can you talk less? Can you go turn your TV on? Turn your TV on. Turn your TV on. I'll be damned. Turn your TV on. Turn your TV on. Your broke ass in here watching cable on a TV. You watching low. You watching. Hell no. And the next move was them reporting me. Talk all that. Oh, they was like, okay, Mr. Big YouTuber, I know who to talk to you about. Damn, Karen went and talked to the manager. I ain't making fun of nobody broke, because I've been broke before too. But these are facts. Stop playing like this shit ain't on channel 2 right now. I don't know where you at, but this shit should be on channel 2 with your broke ass. Coming in here talking about some, can you talk less? You know what has no talking? What's that? Nigga, your TV. Good point. Huh? All right, so I want to fast forward this because a lot of y'all have been seeing people leave comments where they talking about, you know, this educational documentary that we were all watching and enjoying together. Yay for education. Hashtag education. Hashtag free Curtis King. I want to give you context of how we got there. Peep this out. Yeah, we got to give them something. We got to give family. They used to. Now the title says 2025. Don't you? Right now the title says 2025 Grammys Live. That's cool. And I said Curtis King Reacts. It's vague. It might be an award for grandmothers. Grammys. Grandmothers.
That'll hold up in court.
Stop using keywords in here. We're not watching the Grammys.
That's right.
Okay? We're watching National Geographic. A musical production of the National Geographic.
Facts.
Yeah, that's what we're watching. 8,000 of you are interested in the lives of ants. That's why that's why we're here. Y'all really like with that nature shit. I fuck with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a species called the Kendrick Lamars that we for sure want to see.
We talked about that.
You know, how many Grammys are in their family? You know what I mean? Like, that's
type shit. Let's fast forward to the moment that I found out that our documentary about education was when they turned my TV off. Look at this. Oh God. What happened? Hold on. Are we still here? Hold on.
Yep. That silence say everything you need to know.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
But you know what? I think all in all, it was a good Grammy show. I mean, there's a full article here that breaks down, you know, the dominant night that Kai had there. And, you know, you don't really get a mention here. But, I mean, just to see my name in here is kind of crazy. I did not anticipate being the news today, but yet here we are. We're going to talk about it anyways. Let's speak about the Grammys, though, because even though I think it was such a huge moment for hip hop, it was a huge moment for sort of redirecting the focus of what a lot of artists put their music that truly got celebrated were from people, like Kendrick said, people that respect the art form. Unfortunately, you know, this is going to be another narrative. It seems that the Grammy Awards audience dropped 9% this year. There's a good reason for it. I don't think it's because of the show itself as much as they're going to explain it right here. Now, this is an article here on the NY Times. This is the award show drew 15.4 million, which is still a lot of people, down from nearly 17 million last year. And some of that also, I'm guessing, could be based upon how well the show was last year. Last year's show, I was just not interested. I'm gonna be honest, just as a viewer myself. But it says this is written by John Coblin. It says viewership for the Grammy slipped to 15.4 million on Sunday night, according to Nielsen. I hope I ain't do none of that. A 9% decline compared with last year's ceremony. The viewership drop snaps a 3-year streak for the Grammys, where ratings were steadily increased during that period, culminating with nearly 17 million for last year's show. Ratings have started to climb after 2021, when a stripped-down pandemic ceremony saw its audience fall to roughly 9 million. Yeah, niggas had other shit to focus on during the pandemic. Even with the decline this year, the Grammys, which aired on CBS and streamed on, I am never saying that word again here, is well positioned to be one of the most watched entertainment shows of 2025. And its ratings among adults under the age of 50 decline only modestly. Well, maybe if you showed it to some of the people that were here attending the documentary viewing to other countries, maybe if you made it more available, maybe if you let folks react to it, I don't know, maybe that could help the overall ratings, but you can't collect all of that. Is that what it is? Is that what it really is? It's crazy. Grammy producers had cautioned before the event that they did not expect a ratings bump this year, given the devastation of the wildfires. Obviously, this is held in Los Angeles at the Crypto Center this year. The Grammys delayed its annual marketing blitz in the run up to the event. We didn't see a lot of commercials leading up to it because I think a lot of folks might have felt like, I just lost my home. I don't give a shit about your Grammy awards, about your rich ass awards. Like, I'm pretty sure people were like, it's real out here. So they didn't do their usual marketing blitz. And I salute them, because they did a great job, I think, during the show of showing, you know, all the different ways that you could help as a viewer, right? The QR codes and whatnot. And they really made an effort to make sure that, you know, that was there. Man, here's my final thoughts about this. I think the Grammys got it right this year, even if it did come with a little bit of pandering. I mean, I feel like there were certain times where they really leaned in on Not Like Us being the center of the conversation, and not because it wasn't deserving, but not because it wasn't the biggest song. I think that they were trying to do their best to get back in the good graces of viewers that, they weren't able to market to the way that they usually do because of the wildfires. But I do think that in terms of the award category, seeing, Rhapsody come home with the Grammy, seeing who else? Of course, Doechii come home with the Grammy, seeing Beyonce get it, And then you seeing all of these crazy folks who got issues with her, even though she sold the records, even though she respected the culture, even though country is originally a black art form. Nonetheless, and of course, we got to talk about Kendrick and the 5 Grammys that he took home. They got it right. They got it right. They got it right because they, and even in other categories, right, outside of hip hop, I think they still did their thing, and that they seem to give the people what the people wanted. The voters understood it. Those 13,000 voters understood it. I salute them. Somebody that runs my own business, I understand how tricky things can get. I just need y'all to really readjust your whole situation and realize we got folks out here that can give some pretty good damn commentary in real time and bring more attention to this very show that you're trying to run ads for and make some money off of. Hey, come holla at me. Come holla at me. Let's make it official. 54,000 people love what was going on over here when I was showing that National Geographic documentary. DIYers, those are my thoughts. You let me know what you're thinking. DIYers, if you enjoyed this content, make sure that you hit the like button and maybe even consider subscribing. Come on, man. Don't be greedy. Peace.